Right, hello again everyone. So I'm gonna be making another video. So this one is gonna be for the male, okay, the guy. And this is the Gypsy Witch Tarot. And yesterday I did the female reading, and you see it comes with 3 joker cards. So I'm just gonna go over, you know, the how-to of it all again, and just do like a reading. So like I said, I don't have my mount with me. I don't know where it went. So I'm just doing this by hand recording. So you have the introduction, the short reading here, and then the long reading starts. You flip it over and it shows you the long reading and it explains it. All right. So here we go. Now, doing the short reading, we're going to have the guy at the center. So I'm going to move everything out of the way. And shuffled the cards. I reshuffled the cards and I added the 3 joker cards back in there. So I shuffled it up. Now, for the person I'm reading for, I'm going to tell them to make a wish, a silent wish. Make a silent wish. So this is where you make a silent wish. All right, so I cut the deck in half. And now I'm going to be flipping the cards face up, counting out loud. And if the joker card, any of the joker card, lands on an even number, your wish will come true and soon. And if it lands on an odd number, then it's more unlikely or doubtful that it will happen. Maybe it's not ready for you yet, maybe in the future. Okay, so think about what it is that you wish for, and is it really balanced and coming from, you know, a balanced place, a thoughtful place, and so on. All right. 1, 2, 3. So it's unlikely. So just think about it. Maybe it's not the right timing now. And just think about how balanced that wish is. And sometimes we want something that, and it's meant to be, like it will happen some other way. If it's something that's good, and even if it's something that's good, like, you know, it all depends on if it's meant to be, right? But hopefully it will. Okay, so sooner than later. Okay, or maybe just later on. So good luck. All right, so now I'm going to remove all the 3 jokers, right? And now I'm going to read for the guy. Now I'm placing, I like to start from the bottom and work my way all around. So I'm placing 8 cards. That's close proximity. That means that this will occur very soon. And if the 8th cards from the outer circle, it's things that will happen in the late future, okay, in the far future. In the far future. So I shuffled it already. All right, and I'm gonna just cut the cards again. Okay, so now I'm gonna start placing. Just cut the cards right here. So I'm going to start lay these out. And then you can see how to lay it out right there. The 19 is at center. There's 8 cards around, and then there's 8 outer cards further away. All right. So I'm doing the outer. And you just, the best thing to do is just relax and enjoy the read and set your own, you know, positive intentions. And I'm just lining them up the best I can where I am right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, and that's the 8th one, and it should be more at the angle here. Okay, so now we can see the full layout, and I will take photos of this full layout later on. Okay, so let's get it started. So we have the male at the center here. Now at the bottom here we have railroads, right? And this talks about having a long journey coming up ahead. And if it's near 44, then it talks about, you know, a serious accident. If it's near 29, it's a robbery, okay? So I don't see those numbers nearby at all. Okay, so there's a long journey ahead, and as you read, you're telling a story. So with this card, okay, card number 37, it warns against assault. So maybe it might, this on this journey, you might not be directly affected by something that's like, you know, threatening that could occur sooner or later, you know, and it's close to you, so you might be, you know, traveling into some kind of disturbance, so just be mindful of that. And this card is talking about success, okay? That success is coming to you soon as well, all right? And that's good. So wherever you're traveling to, it's going to be successful. Just, you know, kind of, you know, bless yourself, cleanse yourself, and just take realistic precautions as you're traveling and so on, okay? Now, the rose is talking about beauty and some kind of struggle when it comes to your health, okay? So making sure that you're taking care of yourself, and it's not just how you look on the outside, but how you feel on the inside. That's important. And that's card number 41. And this next card, 23, is that when the ring is near you, this is is indicating riches, happiness, and marriage. So if you are interested in getting married, or finally being committed to that person, that's what that means. Okay, so even though you might be going through a rough time or you're traveling, you're still going to have luck on your side. But make sure that you're actually taking care of your health, and you might be traveling to see someone that you love and care about. And let's see where this progress onto, okay? So the card number 50 is a sign of success, okay? And you'll be thinking of success, but you'll be thinking of how you can get success is what I'm getting from this card. And it could be success in your relationship and balancing your work and things that you like, okay? So really maybe needing personal time to yourself, because the bear represents hibernation. So, you know, make sure that you create personal space for yourself. Number 9 is the bird is talking about misfortune and enemies, okay, when it's near. So this one is definitely near. So, you know, not everyone wish you well for the things you want. Unfortunately, there are people like that. Card number 7 is down here on the outer circle. So if cards 7, 16, and 12, 22 are near, so that's 17, 7, 16, 12, or 22 is beneath, which it is beneath, okay? There's someone just sending you negative energy. So this says you will avert evil spells. So you have a strong energy, a strong spirit about you. So anyone that tries to, you know, bring negativity towards you, you have a daily practice of confidence and so forth. So definitely 7 is beneath you, and we'll get to the 7 later, and I can interpret that. Now, number 10 card is the pig, and if it's near, okay, then it's an omen, okay, of luck, okay, and great abundance and bounty. You know, it's just a lot, okay, a lot of abundance of good luck and honors, okay? So if you're doing right by yourself and others, then the rest of your life is going in for the future. If you build on it in a positive way, you can attain what you want, all right? So that's the outer circle. Now let's get to the 7, because it relates to this card here, and it tells a story as it goes. So the stork, you know, the bird that brings the baby, right? So it's talking about a change in residence for the better sooner than later, okay, according to the distance. So it's in the future. Maybe things aren't right now, but in the future you'll be moving to something that's better. And I think it's about your travel. So make sure that you travel in good weather, and you start traveling at a good time wherever it is that you're moving to. Okay, so make sure that when you're starting that journey to a better place, to the person that you love, and you have to make sure you make the right choices so that the rest of your life is good. Remember, the 7 card is related to this Ace of Diamonds, the number 9 card that's right next to the significant person being read for. Okay, so a change of residence, that's going to be really good for you. So you know, whatever you're building on will be good. All right, and it involves a heart again, so it's dealing with that, and it's like going in a straight line. You know, I like that there's a 7 heart, a 2 heart, and a queen heart. Okay, so the next card is the park is telling about new love when it's near. So it's not a new love, but it is love. And if it's distance, it is false friends. So make sure that, you know, you're maintaining good friendships. And maybe it's, you know, someone, maybe it's not you that have a false friend, or maybe it's the person that you care about has a false friend. All right, now this card, that was card number 26. Now card number 40, wine is a symbol of cheerfulness, okay? So the word on this card is cheerfulness and gaiety. Gaiety, so it means like happiness, cheerfulness. So wine is a symbol, and there's the wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and happiness. So maybe there will be something to celebrate with this person, but I feel like the railroad and the swords here, okay, it will represent working hard towards what you're going for, okay? And there will be reason to celebrate once you work towards what it is that you really want, okay? So, and it's also good to have a chart to also decode what each of the playing cards mean, like the clubs and so on, and the heart. All right, now the next card, this one is denoting some kind of disappointment when it's near, okay, and especially when it's near the coffin, like early death, and there's none of that here. So this is, from what I can tell, is about hard work and the work that you put in and the prosperity that comes from it. All right, and just build on an infinite type of process of having good things come into your life. All right, so the next one is the road, and this is like travel, so you have to travel to what it is that you want. All right, and if the road turns to the dark clouds, foretells, okay, it foretells of misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. So it's not around clouds, and it's not near the person being read for. It's in the outer circle. So you're going to avert, you know, you're going to miss any kind of negativity. It's like you're at a crossroad and you have to decide what direction you're going to. And you're going to pick a good direction. So, you know, if you pick a good direction, great. So it seems like you'll pick a good direction. Now this further card right here, and this was in the females reading too yesterday. Okay, so the money chest is open, right? So if it's open and it's near the person, so I'm just going to read it. The money safe, it indicates riches, right? If the shut side of it is towards the person, it denotes loss. Okay, all right, so loss of money. So the open part is towards the person being read for. All right, so that's good when it comes to money. So maybe you're saving up and just making better decisions in the future with money. So the shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. So it's building on a better friendship, and with that, it takes work. It takes hard work, or it takes conscious work and caring work and paying attention. Like a shepherd, you're taking care of your sheep or your animals, so it's being attentive and it's being caring. And then with the bear next to it, it's making sure you have time for yourself as well, right? And so the key, okay, nearby is certain of success, right? But if it's surrounded by any unlucky cards, then of course it's like illness. So this one is definitely by meaning success. It's interesting. Okay. This card uses a lot of English words that we don't use anymore, but basically it does mean that it's foretelling of success. Now the success is going to take a while to happen. So I like to use numbers. So 4, it might take 4, after 4 years of moving on this journey, on this travel that you're going on, after 4 years, you know, everything will build up to what it is that you want. Okay, so this is the reading for you, and the story now is saying that you're going to be on this journey. Maybe there's an accident or some kind of, you know, misfortune happening, but it won't totally affect you. So it's just, you know, keeping a positive mind and being focused when you're traveling and making sure you're not tired. You'll avert any kind of missteps for the future, but you're traveling because you're led by your heart, and there's going to be some well thought of what you need as well, because you have that card there, and it's just about making sure that you're doing right, you know, for your future. And there'll be time for celebration, but it won't be like an easy celebration. It'll be more a thoughtful one, right? So it'll be fun, but it will be one that is cheerful, yes. And I'm referring to this card. It'll be something that's cheerful, but you're putting the work into it, and you'll be wiser with your money, and you'll be caring for what it is that's important for you in a better way. Okay, so overall it's a positive reading. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like, and this was just me showing how to use the cards, and hopefully I know, not hopefully, but I will get my cell phone holder in the mail soon. I don't know where that one is, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.